What is up, guys? Amp here, bringing you another Black Ops commentary. Now, this one's kind of funny. I'm playing on the new Escalation map pack, and this map is called Zoo. Obviously, you can see it on the screen. I'm playing Domination, and I start off with my golden AK, but I end up changing to another weapon, which you will see in a minute. And I get a pretty good score. I mean, 38 and 7. It's not bad, but it's not great either. But for sniping most of the game, I just ruined it for you. For sniping most of the game, it was pretty good. So yeah, like I said, I start off with the AK here. I'm finishing up a contract, so that influences a lot of my game recently, doing contracts, because I'm a 15th prestige already, and I kind of just want to get some money so I can get all my gold camos, so doing contracts is a good way to get that rolling, so you don't have to rely on a fraction of your XP after every game. Okay, so I just want to explain a little bit about what happened last week, or the past 2 weeks, that is. I just started a new job at a movie theater, so just the times that I have those shifts and just the new, like, time sync that a job is has kind of screwed up my whole commentary and gaming lifestyle situation, so that's changed a lot because I have a job, obviously, and I'm thinking about even getting a second one, so commentaries are going to kind of turn into really just a small hobby I have. Obviously, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not going to stop. But it's definitely not going to be at the same timetable that I have now. Obviously, this one's even out late. It's going to go up Saturday night. So I hope you guys get to see it. That's another big thing that I'm having with YouTube publishing has been kind of quirky past couple weeks. I want to make sure you guys check out my latest videos that I've posted. Posted 55th commentary, which I talk about some game battle stuff. If you guys are interested, I'm actually looking for people to team with. So go ahead over to that video to learn how to start participating. I'm not going to reiterate it here because I want to kind of talk about sniping a little bit at the end of all this news stuff coming. The big thing I kind of want to talk about in the news section here is, what do you guys want to start seeing from me? I know a couple guys are talking about, start doing life stories and that sort of thing. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not an amazing storyteller. Now, I know plenty of amazing storytellers, and potentially, I wouldn't say right off the bat I could get them to do something for me. Some really great storytellers, but it's not about me specifically. So that I'm just not sort of that person. So I'm sorry about that. I will try to do that sort of thing eventually. Obviously, it's sort of a necessity when you want to keep up with this commentary stuff. So I'm going to get to that point. I definitely am. But again, I'm not a great storyteller, so I don't want to dive into it right away and do it wrong, if you can understand that. Another thing I wanted to kind of start is doing movie reviews. As I just mentioned, I have a job at a movie theater, and so I'll be seeing movies pretty either early or pretty soon, or pretty close to when they come out. So if you guys are interested in hearing movie reviews about some of the upcoming movies and that sort of thing, I'll try to get those videos out as soon as possible on Fridays. I guess since I'll go ahead and check out the movies on that Friday it comes out and let you guys know what I thought about it. That might be a good series if you guys are interested in that, because I'm pretty good at entertainment stuff, so movies, TV, all that sort of stuff, I'm pretty into it. Music, not as much, but you can still cite me for some stuff. Anyways, some of the stuff I want to kind of get into coming up, I want to kind of get into live voices a lot more. It's kind of weird to run live voices when I'm actually playing in legit matches that I want to like play with friends and stuff, because I have to tweak my audio settings quite a bit. So it's not really something I can set up on the fly. I kind of have to plan it into what I'm doing. So I'm going to work on getting it so that I can be at that point most of the time when I'm playing, but at this point it's not really feasible for me. But again, I really want to do that sort of thing because it's a lot simpler than making a commentary after the fact, and it's a lot more, I think it's a lot more entertaining, especially if you're trying to learn some competitive stuff. I'm usually just going to stick with the competitive stuff, just because I think it's good to hear the live voices when you're watching some competitive gameplay. See how a team dynamic is and what you call out and that sort of thing. So the other two things I wanted to mention with the live voices is that I'm hopefully going to do a Portal 2 co-op through with my buddy Ill Barbecue, if you guys know him from Call of Duty stuff. So look for that in the future. He's going to have to be able to get the game, so that's going to be a little while, but I will definitely do that with him. I'm just renting the game, by the way. I'm not going to purchase it for my 360. I'm probably going to get it for my computer at some point, though. But I have played through it, so it's going to be kind of weird doing the co-op with him. I'll kind of let him lead, try to solve some of the puzzles on his own. Since that's probably going to be the most interesting way to go at it, without me just guiding through the entire thing. And I also want to do some Escalation zombies, so Call of the Dead zombies, live voices. That's going to be pretty cool. I've only played the map a couple times, haven't really gone past anything like, I think we got to like wave 10 one round, but we were just kind of like testing the waters a little bit, trying out some stuff. Hopefully we can get to a point where we can get some of those achievements and get to know the map really well. It's gigantic if you haven't played it. I would recommend checking out some videos, maybe some achievement videos even to help you out with some of those. But just look at the scope of this map. It's just huge. Okay, so I want to do some updates on some of the series I have going right now. Amp's Halo Quest. It is coming back. Pretty soon. I have to finish filming out the remaining episodes of Halo 1, and then I really am excited to get started on Halo 2, and then eventually Halo 3 to try to get some of you involved in that. I'm kind of saved it for the summer a little bit, just so you guys are a little bit more available, hopefully. So most of you aren't in school, and we can get some of those ironed out. Freeze frame. What do you guys think of freeze frame? I'm interested to know. It's been kind of fun doing those. I think it's really cool to be able to break down my own gameplay to that level. Obviously, the design needs a little work on my end. I realize that it seems a little jerky to me. I might have to do some more editing in post to get some like cool graphics going or something. But at this point, I think it's a pretty good series. It helps. Hopefully, it helps you guys go through some of your games, your competitive games, a little better with some of my knowledge behind it. I think the Reach one went pretty well. It wasn't as insightful as my Call of Duty one, I don't think. Mainly because I don't play Reach competitively that much anymore. I wish I did, but Call of Duty's been sort of where I've been gravitating, mainly because that's what everybody else is playing right now. Reach kind of fell off the grid after the switch to it, so it was kind of hard to get things going with some of my former Halo 3 friends. So. Moving on, I want to unofficially announce that I'll be going to MLG Columbus. I'm not quite sure if the details are going to work out, but I might be coaching Court and Rapid. If you guys I mentioned them a couple times in some commentaries. There were some locals up in New York, and they're going to team for Columbus, and I might end up coaching them. Again, I wouldn't be on the team proper because I haven't really done anything in Reach yet. But that will be a cool opportunity. And then I'll also be in Raleigh. If you guys didn't know, they announced the full schedule for the MLG events this year, with Columbus in June, Anaheim in July, Raleigh in late August, and then I believe it was, I don't remember what the other one was, but then the national championship is in Providence. So that's going to be kind of interesting schedule this year. But again, I will be in MLG Raleigh, no doubt, because I'm local here. So make sure if you guys want to meet up or something to hit me up for that in a private message as well. So with all that out of the way, I don't really have much time to talk about sniping, but I do have some other gameplays with the sniper gameplay. This one went really well. I do want to talk about more topics than news, but I have had a lot of things to kind of pent up, ready to talk about, so that's sort of why the commentaries have turned into news lately, especially with doing the freeze frames, sorry, as my secondary video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I can get you another freeze frame sometime in the future, or pretty soon, and Amp's Halo Quest will start back up soon too. So yeah, check it out.